What's going down, T-Subs and Squad? So, I did watch Ready to Love. That was really just like a little casting thing that they did just to introduce the 20 people that was going to be on it, and then they did a little sneak peek. So, I don't really think I'm going to do a review on that. Um, I believe it comes on next Friday, the season premiere. So, that's when I would do it then. But and I had no idea about this new show that's called Put a Ring on It. I just watched it and it's on, and it was quite interesting. I really must say, I really didn't need to take no notes on it because um, I pretty much got the gist of everything that's going on, and I pretty much know everybody's names. So we're just about to get right on down to it, honey. So, Put a Ring on It is basically a show where we have three couples, three African-American couples. Each of them are in different stages and phases of their relationship, but the ultimate goal is, either the women want to the women wants to get married, but some of the men are kind of dragging their feet. And so what they're going to do is, I believe this is a 6-week process. We was introduced to Dr. Nicole. She's a relationship therapist. And what she does is she's going to have these couples every week. They're going to go on dates with different people. And the goal of this is to see if whether they still want to be with the person that they're with and put a ring on it, or do they feel as if there are other things out there that they really want to pursue and they're just gonna leave apart. Very interesting concept, and I'm kind of here for it. So the three couples, first and foremost, we're gonna get down to who I want to do first. I'm going to do Mimi and Ulysses first. Ulysses, I mean. I shout out to Mimi and Ulysses. I think that they are a really cute couple. Basically, they've been together for some years. She wants to get married, and he does want to marry her. But they have some stumbling blocks up in their way. She talked about infidelity, that he did cheat on her in the past, and they separated for a little bit, but then they went on ahead and got back together. And I think it's the infidelity thing that is basically halting Mimi and what it is that she really wants. Ulysses is a really cute guy. He's light skinned, he got that light skin syndrome, girl. Pretty eyes, stuff like that. He's a looker, I'm gonna tell you. And so far, I like them. What I loved the most about them in this episode was how he was basically consoling her and interacting with her when she basically got the phone call that basically her dad is dying. And that, the hospital needed to know what to do. Once his organs fail, do they want to resuscitate him or do they not? And she got that call right when she was about to get ready to go on her date. I definitely understand how you feel, Mimi. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad and what you had to go through. I'm more than sure that was a painful situation and a painful spot for you to be in. And what I love about Ulysses is he stood by her side 1,010%. Like, nothing else mattered to him at that moment but making sure that he was there for her. And that's something that I can appreciate. I'll tell you this, though. What he didn't appreciate was that damn date. Like, girl, he was so upset when she was getting ready to go on her date. He won't feature in it. He won't hear for it. I won't mad at it. I won't mad at it. That's a man that really loves his woman, and he won't down to find out or to see her getting dressed and getting all dolled up and trying to look cute to go on a date with another guy. I was all here for it. I ain't gonna lie. Then we gonna get down to Ashley and Hollywood. One thing I noticed about Ashley is she looked like Journey Smollett's little sister. Like, that was the one thing that I noticed about her above all else. And she's been with Hollywood. I think they've known each other for about 9 years, but they've been together for about 8. And she was talking about how he proposed to her already. She bought a dress. They found the venue, made a deposit for a destination wedding. And then all of a sudden he gets cold feet and he keeps I want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to do it. I don't want to do it. Maybe we should see other people. Maybe we need to think about this, blah, 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 blah. And now he's ready to marry her, but now she's not ready. And I don't really feel like she's wrong with that. Like Hollywood, that woman is not no yo-yo. You can't pick her up and put her down whenever the hell you want to. And she's not in the wrong for making you stew in your own muck. Like, I mean, you don't have the right to, you know, play with somebody in that way and then expect, because you, in your mind, you still so damn fine. And you is fine. But you still so damn fine that, you know, you can do that. And then she's just going to be, oh, okay, daddy, we can do this. I'm really glad that Ashley is a woman who knows who she is and knows what she's willing to put up with and what she's not willing to put up with. And I was all here for that. I like Hollywood. I think Hollywood is a ball of fun. He's sexy as all get up. But at the same time, what I don't like about Hollywood is his arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like no man who think he look better than me, girl. And that's really the vibe that he gives me. He gives me, I'm so fine, and I have this body, and I have the looks, and I got the low cut Caesar with the deep waves and stuff like that. And I know you're not going to go nowhere. And, you see how I'm itching right here, y'all? Like, that's what that made me do. It made me itch. So she went on her date. She went on her date with a guy named Ray. I guess he was trying to audition to be Odell Beckham Jr.'s body double when it's time for his biopic to come out, because that's exactly what he gave me. But he was cute. He came to the house. Hollywood was questioning him like, listen, bruh, I'm gonna need for you to be respectful. No kissing, no hugging, no touching, no squeezing of the ass cheeks, no grabbing of the dicks, no dick prints, no none of that. No sundresses, none of that. None of that. Keep it respectful, and it is what it is. Ray kind of ruffled my feathers just a little bit, because what I did not like about Ray, and I understand the whole confidence thing, but you're not about to be in this man's house basically antagonizing him when you're taking his woman out. You know what I mean? Like, that little thing right there, I was like, Ray, I really want you to tread lightly, because some tell me if Hollywood get a hold on you, he gonna knock your head through that damn wall. And these people live in apartments. Okay, HUD gonna put their ass out. What else? But ultimately, she decided at the end that she did not want to go on another date with him, because she didn't want there to be a problem between her and Hollywood. As fine as Hollywood say he is, honey, he turned into a green-eyed bandit when he found somebody that was less cuter than he was taking out his girl. So I could kind of understand why she chose not to go out on another date with him. But I really hope that this doesn't become a reoccurring thing. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to you, Ashley and Hollywood. I like you a lot. And then the last but not least, the last couple that we had is Shay and Michael. And theirs was pretty interesting. They've known each other for a minute. They started off as friends first. And then once they got together, everything was cool. Everything was copacetic. But then she realized that she still had feelings for her ex. So she decided to not be with him no more, to go back with her ex. And he decided to go off and do whatever it was that he wanted to do with other people. And the last woman that he was with before he got back with Shay, he proposed to her. I believe she said, he moved to DC to go and be with her. He proposed to her, but then that didn't work out. And then I think he moved back to Atlanta, and that's when they decided to be together again. They decided to give another chance. They moved in together and this and that. And now she's ready to get married, but he's not. He feels like getting married is just basically forcing somebody to be together on paper and this, that, and this. And, he said the only reason why he proposed to the other young lady is basically to make her feel more secure and safe within the relationship. But that still didn't make her feel secure in her damn relationship. And now he just doesn't want to get married, in my opinion. So she goes out on a date. And her date was Andre. Now, what was interesting to me was when she was getting ready for her date. Now, mind you, Hollywood and Ulysses damn near had a conniption. They had a whole damn hissy fit seeing they woman's getting ready to get dressed to impress for a whole nother man. And girl, he was just like, I mean, I want you to go out. I want you to have a good time. Do what you do. And I think she was looking to get what Ashley and Mimi got, which was some resistance. Like, yo, I'm not feeling this. I don't think this is cool. I don't think this is right. I don't even want you to do this. And he didn't give her that. And I was sitting here looking a little, okay, that's very interesting. And it's also really telling. So then she goes out on a date, and her date was with Andre, and Andre was just as cute as he wanted to be. He brought her flowers. She talked about how she never got flowers on the first date before. She was smitten by that, and she was basically telling him about the situation that's going on between herself and Michael. And after she told him the story, he kind of laughed at it, and he was like, you know, listen, maybe he just doesn't want to be married to you. And when he said that, you could tell she was kind of taken aback, but she needed to hear it. And I had to agree. Like, I kind of feel that way, too. I feel like, listen, Betty White said it best. What is a man trying to tell you, daughter? And my whole thing is, and while I want to believe his story about that other young lady, it kind of feel like a cop-out to me. Because at the end of the day, what made her more worthy of a ring than you? What made her more worthy of, you know what I'm saying, him getting down on one knee and proposing his love and professing his love for her and don't want to give it to you? See, it was okay to do it for her, but now with you, oh, this is just a paper that's forcing us to be together for the rest of our life and yada, 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 yada. And yeah, I was kind of with Andre. Like, it is kind of laughable, but he gave it to her real. Like, he probably does want it, but mama, not with you. You better learn your man while you earn your man, honey. Betty White said the best. Sometimes flowers means maybe we should just be friends. If you get my drift. And, yeah, it was crazy. So, anyway, she decided at the end of it all that she wasn't going to go on another date with Andre. Not because he wasn't cool or that she didn't have a good time, but he was short. And I was like... Like, Shay, yeah, I mean, I guess Shay, you know, I mean, that was superficial as hell, girl, but all right, Shay, I'll let you have it. This is only the first episode. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But y'all, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much all that happened in this episode. It's very interesting. Put a ring going on. It's very interesting. I think I'm going to keep it on the repertoire. It kept my attention for the whole damn hour, as y'all can see, because I'm sitting up here talking about these hoes and doing a video on it. So y'all drop down in the comments. Let's get the discussion popping. Let me know if y'all seen it, if y'all like it, and if you haven't, I suggest y'all going ahead and take a gander on it. It's on OWN. It's called Put a Ring on It. I believe it's going to come on Fridays as well with Ready to Love. So check your local listings on that. Do not quote me on that. I'm about to get off of here and enjoy the rest of my Friday night. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.